Hello everyone, welcome back to Turkish Spotlight Secrets. Today we're diving into a sizzling beauty debate that has captured the attention of fans and media alike. Elkin Sangu's recent remark comparing herself to her colleague Gupse. In a live interview, Elkin casually said to me, "Gupse is more classically beautiful." And overnight this offhand compliment exploded into a full-blown controversy across social media. In this video, we'll explore how it all started, the context of Elkin's comments, profiles, who Gupse and Elkin Sangu are both on and off screen, cultural standards of beauty in Turkey, why classical versus modern matters, social media firestorm, fan reactions, trending hashtags, and influencer takes, broader lessons, subjectivity of beauty, respect for diversity, thoughtful language. What happens next? Possible statements, industry impact, and moving forward. Grab your tea and let's unpack every angle of this fascinating story. And if you enjoy these deep dives, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and click join for exclusive behind-the-scenes chats. 1. How it all started. The drama began when Elkin Sangu, one of Turkey's most in-demand actresses, was interviewed on the talk show Securely Anlar. After discussing her upcoming projects and sharing a few anecdotes from the set of her latest series, the host asked a lighthearted question. If you had to compare your beauty to another fellow actress, who would you mention? Without missing a beat, Elkin replied, "Honestly, I've always admired Gupse's classic looks. If I had to choose someone, I'd say Gupse is more classically beautiful." What seemed like a gracious compliment instantly became a public relations flashpoint. Fans dissected every nuance of her tone and facial expression, while tabloid sites broke the quote into clickbait headlines. Elkin declares Gupse more beautiful, and Beauty Queen echoes Gupse's charm. Overnight, the remark was plastered across Instagram stories, Twitter threads, and celebrity gossip blogs. 2. Profiles Gupse and Elkin Sangu. Gupse, age 34. Breakout role, comedy series, Kırmızı Oda. Marital status. Married to actor Barış Arduç since 2019. On-screen persona. Known for her warm smile, expressive eyes, and poised elegance. Off-screen style, often photographed in refined silhouette-structured dresses, classic trench coats, and understated jewelry. Gupse's beauty is frequently described as timeless or classic. High cheekbones, almond-shaped eyes, and a graceful posture have made her a favorite on red carpets and magazine covers. Her interviews often emphasize self-confidence, grounded in professionalism, reinforcing her image as a modern woman with an appreciation for tradition. Elkin Sangu, age 32. Breakout role, romantic comedy, Kiralık, AGK. Marital status, single. On-screen persona, vibrant, youthful, and experimental, known for bold fashion choices and dynamic roles. Off-screen style embraces trend-setting haircuts, daring makeup looks, and colorful, edgy outfits. Elkin's aesthetic is frequently labeled modern or trendsetter. She's unafraid to try new lip colors, dramatic eyeliner, or asymmetrical hairstyles. Her approach to beauty often involves mixing vintage and contemporary elements, wearing statement accessories alongside high street pieces. 3. Cultural standards of beauty in Turkey. Beauty ideals are not monolithic. They evolve over time and vary across regions. In Turkey, classical beauty often evokes the golden age of Turkish cinema. Symmetry, subtle makeup, and elegant support for traditional hairstyles. Icons like Turkan Koray and Hülya Kocaget exemplified this style with soft waves, natural eyebrows, and demure gowns. Modern aesthetic embraces global influences, glossy lips, contouring, experimental haircuts, and bold patterns. Social media influencers and younger celebrities have propelled this shift, blending international trends with local sensibilities. When Elkin praised Gupse's classical beauty, she tapped into decades of admiration for certain facial proportions and styling. But at the same time, she underscored how beauty standards can shift. highlighting that her own modern approach resonates powerfully with a digital native audience. For the social media firestorm, within hours of Elkin's interview airing, hashtag Goops of Selson trended on Twitter, often accompanied by side-by-side photo comparisons. Instagram fan pages exploded with debates. Team Classical versus Team Modern. Commentary ranged from supportive, "I love that they celebrate each other," to critical comparisons create hierarchies we don't need. Influencers weighed in. Some praised Elkin's honesty. Others admonished the notion of ranking beauty. A popular online poll asked, "Which style do you prefer?" and drew over 200,000 votes in 24 hours, split roughly 60/40ths in favor of classical elegance. Entertainment blogs ran headline stories while YouTube reactors posted video responses analyzing body language and asking, was that compliment sincere or strategic? 5. Broader lessons on beauty. This episode offers several key takeaways. Subjectivity reigns. Beauty remains deeply personal. Admiring one person's style doesn't diminish another's allure. We all bring unique preferences shaped by memories, culture, and individual taste. Cultural context matters. When an actress highlights classical beauty, she's not just praising bone structure, she's referencing an aesthetic woven into national film history and fashion norms. Language shapes perception. Saying person A is more beautiful than person B risks creating a ranking. A more inclusive approach is, "I admire person A's timeless elegance," or "person B's fresh style really stands out to me." Celebrate diversity. True progress in beauty discourse comes from valuing multiple expressions of style in this case. Both Gups's classical grace and Elkin's modern flair. Mindful public statements. For public figures, every offhand comment can be magnified. Clearer framing, "I adore Gups's elegance, and I also have my own dynamic vibe," might have tempered the backlash. 6. What happens next? Official follow-up. Elkin or her team might release a clarifying statement. "I meant it as pure admiration, not competition." Media appearances. Both actresses have major projects coming up. Expect interview questions about this topic. How they handle it will shape future perceptions. Audience reflection. Fans will continue to debate. But the hope is they also share what qualities they admire in themselves and others beyond celebrity opinions. Industry impact. Casting directors and brands may use this conversation to craft campaigns celebrating multifaceted beauty. Pairing classic meets modern in fashion spreads or commercials. Conclusion. Elkin Sangu's Gups is more classically beautiful. Comment was never just about two individuals. It sparked a national conversation about the fluidity of beauty, the power of cultural norms, and the need for respectful language. Whether you align with classical silhouettes or modern edge, the real win lies in embracing diversity and celebrating what makes each of us uniquely beautiful. Thank you so much for watching this deep dive into one of Turkish showbiz's hottest topics. If you enjoyed this analysis, please hit the like button, subscribe to Turkish Spotlight Secrets, and click join to support the channel and access exclusive Q&A sessions. Drop a comment below and let me know, which style resonates with you and how do you define beauty in your own life? I read every message and can't wait to hear your thoughts. Until next time, take care and keep shining.